Parenting towards the direction of Articulate helps both you and your child focus on better communication. The strategies associated with this direction uses a combination of different words and phrasing to express yourself and help your child become more confident with themselves and others. Strategies you will learn in the direction of Articulate will help you communicate with your child in ways that will help them become more self-aware and self-confident. You'll learn how to help them see how they're coming across to you and others. Communication is often at the core of many challenges for people with ASD. Children and teens with ASD can be thrown off by certain words, tones, pitch, and prosody of your speech. Parents may inadvertently talk too long, make inferences and associations and exchanges without a clear understanding of what's expected from your child. Use the calm compass and go in the direction of Articulate to help you speak explicitly and with sensitivity so the message your child hears is clearly understood and accepted. The three strategies associated in this direction of Articulate are reflect, reframe, and review. The first strategy is reflect. Sometimes your child doesn't know how their communication comes across to others, or they might respond to something you said in the opposite way you thought they would. The parenting strategy of reflect comes in part from reflective listening skills and techniques, but adds a component that is additionally helpful for kids with ASD when they need help changing the way they come across to others. Other people might not be aware of your child's challenges with communication and therefore may respond or react harshly or aggressively, causing increased stress and confusion for your child. Use reflect like a mirror to give them information about themselves back to help them learn self-awareness. It's critical to use reflect with sensitivity and kindness. To use reflect with your child is not about criticism. They need to hear you reflect with love, support, and understanding. The second strategy is reframe. People with ASD often take communication literally and miss other ways of hearing what was said to them. Reframe with your child to help them change their perspective, often from a negative and fearful way of seeing things to a more positive and accepting way of perceiving the situation. I encourage parents and caregivers to use the very best language they can when communicating with their child with ASD. The fewer misunderstandings they have, the less you'll have to reframe your communication with them. Reframe can be done both with your child, such as helping them see the situation from a more positive point of view, and it can be done by reframing your own language usage to help them get unstuck. Youth with ASD can quickly become stuck when they hear something said to them and may find themselves not hearing other options or perspective on the situation. Reframe your language and communications to help your child get unstuck from their perspective by using the two-step rule to reframe. First, acknowledge their perspective, and then offer additional ways of seeing the problem or situation. Reframe your communications with your child to be more positive, clearer, and more consistent. The third strategy is review. Use review with your child or teen with ASD to make note of their progress communicating, coping, and adapting, managing feelings, and difficult relationships, just to name a few. Review tells your child that you've noticed their growth and change in positive ways. It also can give a preview of upcoming challenges ahead. It's good to review with them the behavior plans they've achieved and accomplished, as well as the newly found and utilized social skills from all the work they and you have been doing. Review is a great time to celebrate the wins.